points at the top of her head. And we assigned the data points in the skeleton to those points. Coming in off of that, that's the transmitter, that big black box. And the little sensors are receiving the data, sending it into those units, and read them in, and assigning them to points on the skeleton. We only need data for her ankle.
do I think? I don't know.
What's the use of even trying? You can't get a break.
What's your opinion on this one, Jeff?
Oh, looks like a nice platform game.
Did you see Rayman?
There's a little demo of it, isn't there?
You can play it actually. It looks really rendered.
Trying to get
here did you like the best so far?
I think that probably the Battle.net one is shaping up really nicely.
The what?
The Battle.net one, the one with the big robot and you can blow the buildings apart.
Alright. The one with polygon explosions?
It's got, yeah, when you blow a building up it goes into a bunch of cubes.
Yeah,
that place. And you can look down at your feet and stomp on tanks and things. That's coming on really nicely.
How far along in development is this?
It's about halfway done.
Halfway done?
Yeah.
Multiplayer?
Maybe. I'd like to think so. It shouldn't be too hard to do, actually.
Yeah. All right.
crush a tree here for you.
Is it going to be a modem for you to link it?
Hopefully. We're going to try. Yeah, there you go. See ya. Bye-bye.
I'll step on the water tower.
Yeah, little too tall.
This one's tall. Kind of like if you ride the knees or a boat.
What was that?
So, but there's a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that's pretty sweet.
Have you seen Star Raiders?
Well, there's the Star Raiders isn't really here yet. There's Rob Dibble was working on Star Raiders. He was doing something called Space War first,
Okay.
and that's over there. The split screen.
I heard a rumor that was Star Raiders for a while, and then they said it's too different, so they switched it to Space War.
Kinda, yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Something like that. I mean, there's not really that much of that there yet to really see.
Doom on the Jag?
It's looking quite good.
Yeah,
It's nice to see there's some bad guys here.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's looking like Doom. It's looking there. Running at reasonable speed, and I dare say it may run faster.
Right. How about the resolution? What do you think of that? Think it's okay?
Well, it works. It's not as high res as it is on my my PC back home, but it works. It finished it. There's still a few places where it does go slow. But basically, I mean, it's Doom.
Yeah. I guess there's two levels that are Jag specific. Okay. Only on the Jag.
There's no objects in there though. I can't see there's running with some objects in it.
I kind of like this underground.
That lift one.
The underground.
That's a lift one.
We're going to call it Gopher Jam.
fancy, more fine-tuned for multiplayer play. The level designer's expertise in design levels was so great because they learned a lot from the release of Doom 1, Doom, and their level of expertise was so grew to the new weapons. Although at this point we haven't settled in exactly what the weapon will be. It will be new weapons, new bad guys, and bigger, badder, and better than before.
Why I really can't tell you, I know that he made that decision. There's for sure a reason. It's probably a good thing.
Okay. With the release of the modem, I've heard that Doom is going to be supported.
We have beta versions of the modem at the office and we're testing it right now.
Okay. And as for the network, I heard it was kind of, you guys were shooting for 4, but 2 is not.
Correct.
And are you going to try for more than 4? Is that inconvenient?
Doom is locked in.
Okay. How hard was it to port from the PC version to the specific architecture? You know,
Not very hard. As a matter of fact, I believe John Carmack actually had a good time doing it. It was fun. An enjoyable process.
do you guys plan on releasing anything else on the Jag to the Doom 2?
It's entirely possible. I can't comment specifically, but it is entirely possible. We did Wolfenstein after we started Doom. Wolfenstein was ported over and I think it took him 14 CDs.
Yeah.
Started on CD1 and 14 CDs later he was done with the core of Wolfenstein.
And you actually had to slow it down?
It was completely unplayable. It was out of control. And Doom, where hopefully we'll be releasing that. I'm not sure what time.
Okay. I heard there are 2 Jaguar specific levels in Doom. Is that true? Whereas, I mean, all these look like the same levels as the PC version, maybe modified just a little, but I heard there were 2 Jaguar specific.
Currently, I can't comment on it.
Okay.
If you want, you'll have to check it out yourself.
Okay. I have...
Marketing bastard that I am.
Are all the PC levels in there?
It depends on the size of the cartridge. It's not our call.
Okay.
We're currently talking at a 4-meg cart. We'll be able to get the bulk of it in there, but we're hard limited. We have limitations by what we can shove on the ROM.
Okay, and as for the color, it doesn't look like any of the actual shading is done yet.
Not yet. All of the light sourcing, it'll actually have a better, more true light sourcing.
Okay. And do you know if all the bitmaps used were 8-bit or 16-bit bitmaps?
I believe they're 8-bit.
Okay.
Of course, that could be all wrong. I am just the biz guy.
Right. Yeah, what do you think about the Jag overall?
Cool box. Very cool box. We've enjoyed working with it. Enjoyed the games. We really enjoyed the games that I'm seeing here at the show. And the new titles. Right now, what's available today, the best box.
What, I heard you're doing 32X version of that?
Correct.
Do you have the development system or not yet? Or are you
We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Oh, you're just licensing it out?
Sega's doing it.
Okay. How long have you known about the Jag? How long have you heard about it? When?
Probably after the initial news dropped, it was on the way. It was probably a couple of months, and then we made contact with Bill Raybach up at Atari and started getting things going.
Okay.
It wasn't very long.
Okay. Was it fairly obvious that this was the system you wanted to port it to?
Yes, almost immediately.
Okay.
When Bill came out with all of his toys, showed it to us, and we were all jazzed. And we just, once we got the deal down, it was
what do you
had to do it. 3D is one of the most important games of all time.
Oh, yeah, that was, I mean, take that back 4 years even, put it on a 386 and everything beyond.
Or even a 286.
Yeah, there you
kicked ass on a 286.
You doggy daddy.
Positive feedback. Games. Great games. Games. Right behind it is the Brutal Sports Football, the first third-party game to go in development. Now, what prompted you guys to develop solely for it? Yeah.
Well, we've always followed Atari through the various platforms. We've been in the video game business since
kept you with Atari rather than doing Atari stuff and say Sega or Nintendo stuff on the side?
Well, a lot of it is a 10-year relationship. We've got a good working relationship with them. We tend to be able to be a little bit on the leading edge, shall we say, and get development information for some of the other folks, possibly because of this relationship, and it allows us to get products out sooner.
Alrighty. Now, in production, when do you expect this product to hit the shelves?
It should hit the shelves July 27th.
Okay. Well, I know with Wolfenstein, Atari's rushing out copies to Blockbuster for rental companies. Are we going to see the same thing with that?
We have no plans to do a mass run of EPROMs, which would be the early release runs on a mass basis when we get the ROMs on July 27th.
What products in the future are you guys working on right now?
Following Brutal Sports Football, we'll have world-class cricket, which is very popular in overseas. We've already got advanced orders in UK and Australia that are just tremendous in size. Jury's still out on how it's going to do in the United States. It's not a game that's played over here, but there's so many similarities with cricket and baseball. Yeah. We feel that it might be, just from a play standpoint, might have some definite value on here.
The demo in the background, I had a lot of people come in, they wanted to play it, but then they realized it was just a self-running demo.
It's going to be a good cricket game. The question is, are Americans ready to play cricket?
All right.
Following that, and that will be in October. In November, we'll have Ultimate Brain Games. It's an enhanced, expanded version of the Ultimate Chess Challenge that we had on the Atari Lynx machine. It includes an up-to master-rated chess game, backgammon, and checkers. 3 products on the single cartridge. And those will be our 3 releases prior to Christmas. Now, provided the Jaguar attains the success we're hoping it's going to attain, we've got several things planned before 1995. We've already secured licenses and begun some development on such things as European Soccer Challenge,
That's a great Lynx title.
James Bond 3, which has been out by published by Electronic Arts on a variety of platforms, Casino Royale, standard casino game. What else we've got?
Already sounds like a great
Power Glide, driving game, and then we've got some other titles or some other licenses that we're negotiating now to try to secure.
Yeah. One more thing before I let you go. I noticed Group Sports is a 2-player on one Jag. They did an announcement on the Motor with the network. You plan on, like for the cricket, have the option to include modem support or network support?
There is that possibility.
Alrighty.
Is victorious. Fight. My son is victorious. Fight. Awesome.
I would say that's very nice. So far, I guess you guys okay. You want to be in this group?
Huh?
I can add that.
Yeah. What? Oh, but of course.
We're here with Chris Johnson and Tim Huntsman from Beyond Games. In the background, you see Ultra Vortex, their version of the fighting game. So what exactly makes this fighting game stand out? You got Mortal Kombat in the arcade. What's really about this?
Ultra Vortex basic high point is going to be the playability. The characters are going to be really unique in every way. A lot of special moves. It's just basically a lot of characteristics. Like if you look here at Rasta, he's got a unique weapon. Everybody's going to have different weapons, good variety. And like I stressed, heavy playability.
Heavy playability. Alrighty. It looks this almost like these was claymation used or something? Because these guys don't look human. Like the robot, I don't see how you can fit a human into a thing that small, you know?
Well, there actually is somebody underneath all that. So there is human. There will be a stop animation character named Skull Crusher. There will be another cyber, and there will be a grunge guy. His name's Grunge, but he'll be a claymation gun. There'll be a couple more human mutant type of characters. It's kind of like taking Street Fighter 2, taking like the unique characters that do this weird stuff, but giving it Mortal Kombat, digitized live action.
Is this your main project right now? I'm assuming it is. And if so, what do you have planned after this?
We've got 2 other games online, Battle Wheels. That'll be definitely a multiplayer.
Right.
And we've got a couple others on board, but nothing actually finalized.
Okay. Now with the introduction of the modem and the network, I assume Battle Wheels will support both of those?
Oh, indeed. So will Ultra Vortex.
Oh, Ultra Vortex will also? Okay. I assume only 2 players.
Yeah.
Is it more of a tournament fighting, you move your way up the ladder, or is it like you fight everyone? I mean, is there like a head boss guy you're trying to beat?
There'll be 10 different characters, 2 head bosses to beat, and a couple other hidden characters in there. But you will basically move all the way up and fight the last character.
Okay. When can the Jaguar public expect Ultra Vortex on the show?
We're looking at late September to early October.
Right, it's definitely by Christmas.
Right.
Well, thanks a lot. It's been a pleasure.
You got it. Appreciate it.
Alrighty. Okay, we're here with James Purple-Hampton, the producer of AVP. The producer of AVP. And a lot of people have been wondering exactly what is taking AVP so long to come out, because it was shown at the Winter CES, and we're looking here at June already. So
actually, it's finished. We're just making everyone sweat for it. It's. I'll use this analogy once, as I used with you earlier. It's the woodchuck could chuck wood scenario. We thought we could do a lot in a short amount of time. We were wrong. Over optimism and a certain sense of perfection that we are holding ourselves to till the project gets finished. So,
like from what I've seen of the game, that a lot of the main stuff, like the engine and the graphics, are pretty much done. Are you just nitpicking around now?
It's pretty much a lot of the nitpicking work. In fact, everything has been pretty much spelled out. Like what we're doing right now is implementing the designs that we've had spelled out for quite some time and putting it into the game as it was intended to go in for a long time. Like a lot of people ask me at the CES show, well, where's the RPG elements? I heard it's supposed to be an RPG. It's like, well, they're all written down in books and paperwork across my office and across all the programmers' office, and that's what they're busy doing now. Is they finally gotten the engine of the interaction up and functional and working. They just need to like put the detail points that were set in stone quite a long time ago. So the game will go through a significant amount of jumps over the next couple of weeks as it nears its time to leave the exit.
Alright.
And the Marine has actually been the aspect that we've been concentrating the most on throughout the development. The Marine is the kind of most in-between of the three characters, and our intention is to focus there at the biggest game, the game with the most reward, the most to do, the most inner involvement is going to be the Marine game. It's not to downplay the effect of the two games, because again, from the initial design, we thought it was important that players not just play a hero role, but they also get to play what is perceived to be the villain role. It's just that again, it's a matter of time and space. Cart space is valuable, and in order to do everything you'd want for each game, you could fill up a cart for each game. So it's a matter of doing the correct paring down in the right spot, in the right places.
Final version? No, not really. Did you see the press release? I got the press release. Yeah, there's two versions. There's going to be two versions of Catbox. This is kind of a combination of both versions. One's called Catbox and the other is Catbox Plus. Catbox will be $49.95. It'll be just like this, except we'll have headphone amplification. It'll just have the headphones run straight out signals. Catbox Plus will have headphone amplification, volume control for the headphones, as well as dual differential networking. And that's using RJ11 jacks or standard also wired. So will you, I guess, be able to plug the modem into the Catbox Plus, like RJ11 jacks or no, the RJ11 jacks are designed to plug other Catboxes together over various network interfaces. Alright. Is ICD planning to do any other hardware in the future? Do anything to support the modems or the network? Actually, I started a company called Black Hat Design that's doing this development and development. We're planning on doing maybe smaller projects than ICD uses too. We're doing developer support tools for Jaguar developers as well. So is this going to be released from ICD or from Black Hat? Probably ICD will be marketing it and Black Hat handling design. Okay, and I've also heard some rumors about some software that you guys are doing too. Is this under another company, or I saw this Star Battle here? That's our third company called Foreplay. Okay. This is Star Battle. Is this geared to multiplayer, I would assume? Yeah, that's the whole concept. There's 6 alien races trying to win domination of the galaxy. Okay. And there's about 24 different ships. So you can
contacts at Atari. We pitched the idea to them, and it all sort of fell together.
All right. Yeah, the Star Battle looks very promising. What is going to be the whole concept behind this game? It looks like a multiplayer space game. Can you elaborate on that?
That is correct. It's going to be a multiplayer space battle with several modes of play. The simplest to get you familiar with the ships will be sort of a Street Fighter 2 game in space. You'll be able to take any ship you want and battle against any other ship.
All right.
That will get you used to the controls, the targeting computers, and the weapons. The network mode will be a multiplayer sort of NetTrek 3D where you have star bases and you have to defend them while at the same time attacking enemy star bases and conquering them. And finally, if you don't have anyone else to play with, we're going to run sort of like Star Raiders where you'll have a couple of star bases protected in one super ship and you'll have to go out and take out all the other star bases belonging to whatever number of alien races that are out there that are out to get you.
Okay. So what exactly do you do, Stephanie?
Well, I'm mostly responsible for the music in the game, and I'll be doing a little bit of programming.
Alright. And Scott, you're a programmer, I would assume?
Yeah, I'm a programmer. I'm doing the graphics algorithms and most of the game code. Our third programmer, Doug Engel, is doing all the hardware coding, such as networking and sound.
Alrighty.
I know we'll get on track.
Officially licensed by the National Collegiate Athletic Association, NCAA.